Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for November 12th, 2018. Kind of a short video for you today, but got a few interesting items. Kind of getting a little harder to find stuff, but I still managed to find a few good things. Let's take a look. Check out the Japanese umbrella. Really cool. Never had one of these before. Looks like it's got some age on it. Really well made. Great shape. Couple little holes. So I got this one and two others, and they've been sitting around so long they're all stuck together. So I want to be very careful how I open them up, and so they don't all rip apart. So they were $5 for the three of them. Not sure what they'll bring, but if they didn't have the age on them, I wouldn't have bought them. But so we'll have to see. The gasoline blowtorch, still got some gasoline in there. I'm gonna have to dump out. $6 on that. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit. People decorate with those. Sometimes they even turn them into lamps. Maryland state flag. Pretty good, pretty cool. Well made, all stitched together. That was $5. This little guy, ever since I did so well with that last piece, I'm on the lookout now for eagles. So take a look. There's one here. Same thing. Somebody painted this one gold, and that went for $165. So that's all painted up. Marked Sexton on the back, made in USA, probably from the 50s or 60s. Cool piece. $3 on that. Cocktail shaker, made of pewter. That was $15. Got it for half price. That was $7.50. Little bill keeper, made out of copper. Apollo Studios, took a chance on that. That was $3. Some oar, I forget the name right now, but they hold the oars that go on the side of the boat, rowboat. Pretty neat. There goes William. $5 for a pair of them. Somebody could probably repurpose those, or maybe put them on a boat. A couple glass ornaments. What I really liked about these, they got the original boxes, handmade glass ornaments, and you got the little paper in there, Appalachian Spring. So cool ornaments. May keep those, give them as gifts. Might be good teacher gifts. Baltimore Orioles from 1966, American League champion glass, only $4. It's about a $20 glass. Some patches, some nice early, looks like World War II Air Corps patches. And some other ones there. Love selling patches. Check it out. It's a new piece, but looks like jade. Got a stand. Even got some chains down in there. Here's the sails to the ship. What I don't like is that it's pieced together. Expensive jade would all be carved out of one piece, but still Not bad, and only $9. Picked up a plane. It's a Craftsman. Only $3. Got a little attachment here. I think it's for doing molding. Got a couple different cutters there. Can't beat that for $3, even with a little bit of rust on there. Check out the ship's flags. The flags themselves have seen better days. I guess if you got an antique ship, maybe you want something, want a flag that's got a little bit of wear on it. But the wooden posts, made of mahogany, might be a good seller too. Just imagine these being on a nice old wooden boat sailing around the Chesapeake Bay. Some more ornaments. These not really worth a whole lot. George Washington Masonic. I thought they might be, because anything Mason normally is pretty good, but got 4 of them there. They're only $2 a piece. Probably sell them in a lot. Another piece of Royal Dalton. This is Bacchus. Always well marked Royal Dalton pieces. Not sure what that'll bring. He was 15. A couple pieces of jewelry. Lady had a huge lot of Christmas jewelry. Picked out some of the better pieces. Here's a sterling tree. Got that for $8. Gold-filled. Gold-filled never really means anything. Sounds good, but not really worth a whole lot. Little cross for $4. Las Vegas purse, $4. Another gold-filled necklace for $5. Mamsell Christmas tree. That was $6 on that. Irish setter, $10 on that, sterling. The marcasite always does well. I've sold a lot of marcasite. Malachite. I meant malachite, the green stone here. Malachite always does well for me. Little starburst, very mid-century looking, $4 on that. Little pine cone, sterling, $6 on that. Don't know what it is. Kind of a weird piece. Got it for like $2 because it's got a tag. And not quite sure what the purpose of that is. Disney stuff always sells well, even the cheapest jewelry. This is a sterling bracelet for $7. Little dog sign U for $6. Love the Austrian Christmas tree. $10 on that. Nice vintage pin. Joan Rivers. Always buy Joan Rivers jewelry. Always sells. Another set of 925 sterling. Expensive watch. This is a Tissot. Pay no attention to the box, but it's a nice one. I gotta open it up and see if it's gold. Many of these are gold watches. Paid $50 for this. Even if it isn't gold, might get as much as $150 for that. And a vintage Seiko. Once again, pay no attention to the box. Although I could probably sell the box separate. Neat old Seiko. A couple of little nicks on the face, but that was $15 on that. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the fact it's in the original box. but pretty cool. I can just imagine some kid giving this to their mom for Christmas, and she stuck it away somewhere for 50 years, or probably more. Imperial Jewels. Love that you get a necklace, earrings, bracelet. Just a nice little display piece. 10 bucks on that. Love the Structo truck. Great condition on the paint. Looks like it was hardly played with. That was 20. That's probably about a $75, $80 truck right there. Old Bay Super Bowl shirt. Got it for $1. That's about a $15, maybe $20 shirt right there. Monopoly game, still sealed, and it's Disney Monopoly, $5. 21 ornaments. This was a little bit of a gamble for me. I've seen these go for really high prices. The price wasn't cheap. It was 150 bucks. But look at this guy. Is he cool or what? He's got a little knife on the side. Just some really neat old ornaments. 21 altogether. These were $150 for the box. Like, finding old ornaments like this is getting to be harder and harder. So, not quite sure how I'm going to sell them. Break them up. I don't know. Sell them by the piece, or maybe sell them in little groups. We'll have to decide about that. Hopefully they'll do well. Last piece to show you. Well, it's a couple of them. It's World War II. Well, what I think is World War II, because that is a Army Air Corps patch. And Army Air Corps was active until 1947. When they became the U.S. Air Force. And love this patch here, because this was the same as this. This came from the same guy. You have the dress jacket and the dress overcoat. Hey, William.
Hey, Dad.
You got the overcoat, you got the dress jacket. Love the patch. Just a cool patch. This is, they call this a CBI patch. CBI stands for China, Burma, India. The Flying Tigers use the same patch. Pretty cool. Great shape. Probably been sitting in a closet for 70 years. Probably keep them together, sell them as a lot. Wish there was some more medals or identification on them so we could see who owned them, but I think they'll do well. Paid $40 for the pair, and I think that's easy 120, 150, something like that. We'll see. So there we go. Keep an eye on my store, Terminal 99, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing over the next week. And I've finally got around to opening up a Twitter account. Check me out on Twitter. Get a little behind the scenes. A few shots from behind the scenes. I go to some really neat places in search of this stuff. So I started taking a few pictures along the way. Terminal 99 on Twitter. Check it out. So until next time, it's Will Yard Sales Survivalist, and we'll talk again soon.